Hello students, welcome to programming tips. So today we are going to cover a switch case as we already completed if else if and nested if. So as we completed these four conditional statements, so now today we are going to cover switch case, and after that we also see the conditional operators, or you can say the ternary operators. So these all are similar to the conditional statement like if else. You can say all are these are substitute for if else statements. So let understand the flowchart first, then we will go to the program. So when we explain a program, then it will be easy for you people. So now for this one is a single expression is clearly written there, is a single expression. Single expression, that means you cannot write multiple expressions in switch case. So when you are writing switch, you cannot write multiple expression here. Okay, you can write only the single expression. So after single expression, it will check whether this one is equals to the case constant or not. So case constant in the sense of, so when you are setting a condition, suppose we are setting that here in switch we are setting n mod 2 and mod 2. So what will be the outcome for this for this operation n mod 2? Okay, so that will be 0 and 1, right? Only two outputs we can expect from this n mod 2. So that means when you are setting this condition in a single expression, you can say, so that time it will check that equals to the case constant or not. That means we will write here suppose case 0. So that is switch. Okay, in switch we will write case. That means in switch we can set the cases, how many cases we can expect from this switch. Okay, case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4, like this we can write multiple cases. Okay, so here if the case constant is true, then it will print the code block 1, it will print suppose a statement. Okay, if case constant 1 is not true, then it will go to that case constant true. Okay, if it is true, then it will print code block 2. If it is also not true, then it will go to 3. So if it is also not true, then it will print a default statement. That means whatever you are writing, whatever you are setting the conditions, if any of these condition are not true, then it will print automatically, it will print default condition. Okay, so this is the flowchart for switch case. So you again I am saying you cannot use multiple condition, you can use single condition. Okay, you cannot use here n mod 2 equals to 0. Okay, you cannot write this thing here, you only can calculate here this one, or you can calculate suppose n equals to x mod 2. So you can write here x, here you can write here x. So only single expression you can write in switch. Fine, so let me check a program, then okay, we will create a new file. Here you can save it first. Suppose in writing so here we take a integer a, then we take the value from the user. Now we will check whether this number is a even number or odd number. Simply we will just write switch. In switch we can write here suppose a is the variable a mod 2. Okay, we cannot write multiple operations here, so we will set the body for switch. So here we will write case. Suppose how many outcome we can expect from a mod 2. So if I divide any number by 2, either it can be 0 or 1, right? So we will write 0. If the outcome is 0, if the result is 0, that means the number is even. So you can write here printf percentage d is an even number. So now here we will write a, fine, k 0. So after each case we need to set break. So break, that means it will terminate the program from here itself. It will terminate it from here. So it will not go, it will not check the next part. If the condition, first condition gets satisfied, it will not check the next part. So that means if I write it break here, the program will terminate from this point. So if this condition, first condition is not satisfied, then we will write here case 1. So same way we will put a semicolon here, odd number. Okay, same way we will put the break here also, break, fine. So you can run the program from here also. So if I run the program from here, you can say you can see that if I write 5, it will simply show you odd number. Okay, default. If I run this program here, so you can see it will check whether the number is even or not. See here, even number, this one is even number. See. If I check a number, suppose 7, then it will show you that is an odd number. Okay, so if none of this condition gets satisfied from 0 and 1, suppose it came some different value, it came 3, it came 4, it came 5, so then it will show you the invalid answer. That means it will show that printf the whatever number you have entered is an invalid. Okay, this is for only two cases are there. Suppose if I tell you you need to find out whether a number is vowel or consonant, that time what you need to do, that time you need to set more 5 conditions here. Okay, for vowel, five vowels are there, for 5 capital and then 5 small, that means you need to set 10 conditions here. Or you can go for is upper, is lower function is there, predefined function is there. So we will not go that predefined function, we will just check whether the number is vowel or consonant. So we will check here. Okay, so in case what will that means what will find out, in case we'll check whether a, e, I, o, u are is a vowel or consonant. So when you run this program and check, when you are writing suppose k, so you simply say consonant. So that means if a, either a, e, I, o, u, if none of this value you put, so that means it will print you is an consonant. Okay, so okay, now we'll move a little bit different program. Suppose if I tell you to make a simple calculator. So simple calculator in the sense, suppose you need to enter operations here. Operations, that means whether the you are going to addition, subtraction, division or multiplication. Okay, so any one of these operations user need to choose, then user will enter two number. Okay, that two number, whatever operation you will choose, user will add these two numbers. Suppose you enter 5 and 7, if you choose the first option, that means plus, then it will do the plus. Okay, if you choose minus, then it will only subtract these two number. So same way it will continue. Okay, so if I write this program, so for that we need to take three variables here, right? We need to take three variables, one for operation, one for operations, two that first number, and three the second number. Okay, three variable we need to do the program. Okay, so first of all you will tell the user that you that means choose the operations, that means what the user is going to do. Okay, now if I okay, read the program, enter a character, okay, enter operations, you can say. We'll take an operators, that means you can use here plus, then minus, then suppose multiplication, uh, then you can write divisions here. Okay, in character we will take this. Now in integer we'll take suppose a comma b we have taken, so whatever variable you can take, so you can take here printf. Okay, so two number we have taken here, ampersand of a and ampersand of b. So if I write this, run the program, if I choose multiplication, sorry, it should be x, so enter a number 5 and 4, so it simply show you 5 into 4 equals to 20. So that thing is okay. So when you are taking these two number, that means when you are taking the operation, that means character first, then if you take the numbers, then that time okay. But when you are going to take this thing later, first of all if you just enter these two number, sorry, x v, okay, so that time it will take only two values, suppose 5 and 7, it will automatically terminate the program. Okay, enter operations is invalid. Okay, this you can say the problem in GCC compiler. So you can read the statement in C programming. When you use the scanf function to take input from the user, it can be tricky to take input a character after an integer, because the new line character, that means when you are pressing enter to take the next value, so it left the input buffer by the previous scanf call can be read as the next input by the following scanf. You got this or not? So that means when you are suppose, yeah, so suppose you enter two number 5 and 6, so after 6 what you will do, you will definitely press the enter. So enter means what? It's a new line, so this enter is taken as the input for this new line. Okay, that's why when you are going to enter a character after the number in C program, that time it will show you some invalid, or it will show you some unexpected result. Okay, so that's why when you are writing a C program with character and integer value, so try to take that character before the integer. Okay, so it will that time it will not create any problem. So in switch case I think uh, 2 3 programs we already completed, so is very easy to complete the switch case. So it will just when you are creating a large number, that means multiple if else statements, so that time is very useful to summarize that, to just reduce the size of that program by using switch case. So C program to find whether a character is vowel or consonant, I think you can do simple calculator already completed. Number is even or not also completed. Now these two program you can try. If you are facing problem, just comment, then I will try to solve that program. So now in ternary operator, we will check these ternary operators. What is ternary operator, and how we will just execute those program in ternary operator. So basically, this ternary operator, you can say, is conditional operator also, is kind similar to the if else statements. Now we'll see the ternary operators. So here you can see here, first one. So the variable is there, then the expression. Okay, so what is that variable and then expression? So variable in expression, suppose we already did that n mod 2 programs. Okay, n mod 2, if it is equals to 0, then that times whether the number is even or odd. Okay, same way here you can write that variable, that means that condition you can write here. So here you can, if you write here, suppose variable, that means if you write n mod 2, then n mod 2 equals to 0. So instead of writing that simple variable, we just write here that n mod 2. So you can, instead of writing n mod 2, so you can also write here, suppose here you take n equals to a mod 2. Okay, so here you are writing n equals to 0. So instead of writing taking another variable, I just write here a mod 2 equals to 0. So simple thing I already I have written here. So now this is the variable and this is the expression. Whatever expression, that means whatever value it comes, it will check that value with that one. Okay, so if the condition is true, then we will put a question mark here. So this question mark is for the true statement. So here you will printf the true one. Okay, you will print the true. So after writing that one, so you will put a semicolon here, this semicolon. Okay, after this semicolon we will write for that printf, that one is for false one. Okay, so you will write that for false one. So simple thing, you can see here, the variable is there. So this is resultant value. So this one is for false, this expression is false, then it will print the expression 3. If the expression is true, then it will print the expression 2. Okay, so simple way we can check whether a number is even or odd. So let me try that one. So so now we'll write that operators, like if you can write here a mod 2 equals to we will put here 0. So after giving the condition, we will set a exclamatory symbol. Okay, exclamatory symbol, then we can write here printf the number is even. Sorry, so the number is even, then we will set this colon. Here you can write the number is sorry, I given here print. So copy and paste, the number is double dot. Simple program, only one line program. So here you can put the braces here also, this is for single operations. So if I run the program, now you can say enter a number 8, the number is even. Simply it will display, it will print that number, whether it will check whether the number, the outcome is 0 or 1. So it will check that one. So that means here it will check whether the number is divisible by 0 or not. If the number is true, that means if this condition is true, then it will print this is a even number, or else it will check whether this number is an odd number. Okay, so this one is also very simple program. So we will check whether any other program is there or not. So this 5 program is there. So you just try this 5 program, if is there any problem. So this is the referral link. So here you can find all this solution here. We can check that one. This one is nested operation is there, maximum between 3 number. So you will run this program, then we'll proceed to next. Okay, so first of all we'll enter we will take three numbers from user. Now we will set the condition. Suppose we also need to take another variable, suppose max, okay, to just minimize the program. So how we'll write that program? Suppose we write that first statement as max, okay, max equals to, now we will check whether a is greater than b or not. Okay, if a is greater than b, that means that if this condition is true, then it will also check whether a is greater than c or not. Okay, so same way we will check a is greater than c or not. Okay, if this condition is also true, that means we will set another question mark here. So if this condition is also true, that means then a or in colon we will write what? If a is also not, this condition is false, and again this condition is also false, then c is capital, right? Okay, so simple way. So fine, again if this condition, if this condition is false, then it will go for the false one. Okay, in false one we will check whether b is greater than b is greater than c or not. Okay, if b is greater than c, then we will set a question mark here, then b is capital. Okay, or else c is capital. Okay, fine. So how I did this program. Now here first of all we will check whether a is greater than b or not. Okay, a is greater than b. Suppose we have taken a equals to 5 and b equals to 2, suppose. Okay, so if I take a equals to 5 and b equals to 2, so first of all we will check this condition whether a is greater than b or not. So that means in this case a is greater than b. Clear? So now what we'll do, so it will check again, it will check whether a is greater than c or not. Suppose we have taken c equals to 3. So here it will check whether a is greater than c or not. This condition also true. So that means here true is there. After true, that means question mark, true condition will set. So here we will write here a. If it is false, that means a is not greater than b, and also a is not greater than c. So that means c is capital, right? How? Let me elaborate this thing. If a value, if a value is 5, b value is suppose 3, and c value is suppose 7. Okay, so is a greater than b, right? A is greater than b, fine. Now if a greater than c or not, it will check. So this one is not true. So if a is smaller than c, so that means c is capital, right? C is capital, it will print that c. So if a is not greater than b, if here a is greater than b, this condition is true, right? So here a is greater than b, right? Then if a is greater than b and a is less than c, that means c is capital. So here we print the value of we just here write c. So this condition is for true, this condition is false. Okay, a is greater than b. Here you can see here a is greater than b. Now here a is greater than c or not? A is greater than c? No, this condition is not true. That means this true statement will not print, it will go to that one. Okay, that means c will come here. C will occupy by max here. Okay, so same way here also we have need to check whether this value, this b value is capital or not. Okay, now here we will check ki a value is 5, b value is 7, c value is 3 now. Okay, so now it will check whether a greater than b or not. A greater than b, this condition is false. Then it will check a greater than c or not. This, if this condition is false, that means it will move to here. Okay, because this one is for true condition, right? It will move to here. It will move to here. Now it will check whether b is greater than c or not. If b is greater than c, then max will be occupy b value. If B is not greater than C, that means C will occupy. Suppose here 6 and here 8. Okay, if B is not greater than C, that means C is greater, right? Here this condition will false. So if the condition here, this condition is false, that means C value will be occupied by max. Okay, is there any doubt? I think there is no doubt. Okay, now if I run the program, no, you need to write another statement here. So we will write here, we will put a semicolon here and write printf. So percentage D is largest. So in percentage D, what we will write, comma max. We will write the max one, because if the condition is true, then the max value will be occupied. The largest value will be occupied by the max. Okay, so we'll let me why. Okay, sorry, what is this? I don't know. Yeah, so enter 3 numbers. Suppose we first of all we will write C is capital. Okay, see, 9 is largest. Okay, I think all of this program is clear now. So you can also now you can check whether a year is leap year or not by using these 3 condition, whatever we used in if else, by using different logical operators. So that thing you can use in conditional operators also. Okay, so if you still have any doubt, you just comment on that video. I will try to solve that program. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and of course press the bell icon for more important updates. Thank you.